Всем привет, меня зовут Инди Bruck, и вы на канале Indi Bruck Game. Сегодня продолжаем проходить игру GreedFall. В прошлой серии мы, получается, пошли искать еретиков, которых нам сказал найти и привести посол. И, соответственно, мы их нашли, но оказалось не все так просто. Они ученые, которые написали книгу о том, что книга, которая может пошатнуть веру людей, а там очень верующая страна, поэтому их хотят сжечь. Вот. Мы выбрали путь помочь им, и мы пришли к послу другой страны, чтобы он их помог увести отсюда и сохранить жизнь. Но для этого нам необходимо с вами помочь этому послу. А именно в этом городе работает шарлатан и продает алхимическое зелье, которое, по его уверениям, этого посла, оно не работает. Ну, посмотрим, выясним. Потому что, мне кажется, здесь все миссии с двойным дном. Так, давайте посмотрим. Вот, мостовой альянс. Вот, Сахин. Вот он сказал, что здесь, соответственно, есть продавец, который продает очень плохое зелье. И вот он как раз нам и может помочь спасти людей. Ученых. Так, давайте. Так, сейчас еще что здесь у нас? Шкура. Вот, шарлатан. Найти шарлатана. Отмечаем. Миссию. Так, у нас Торс, что-то новое есть. Понял, то же самое. Так. Золото. Как по мне, пока пролог очень затянут, хотелось побыстрее на остров, но с другой стороны, здесь такие базовые, грубо говоря, задания, да, чтобы тебя обучить основам, которые тебя ждут непосредственно на острове. В принципе, это хорошо, но хотелось побыстрее уже сесть и отбыть. Опа-на. Ну вот он и есть.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet.
Малихора — это эпидемия, которая охватила этот город. Вот мать главного героя, как я понял, она от нее как раз страдает.
Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Кстати, ну вот всегда, да, такое было. Даже вот, ну вот в нашу, да, вот эпидемию были такие люди, которые через интернет продавали всякие лекарства, люди велись. Вот. Кто хочет заработать, тот всегда заработает. Грубо говоря. Ладно, поговорим с ним.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Давайте о побочных эффектах спросим.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your
Хорош, мужик, хорош.
that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Так, там я решетку видел. О, да. Опа, ну.
And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Так, разобрались. Давайте посмотрим. Письмо от трактирщика. Луиза, это странный алхимик из Альянса, который снял комнату наверху, просит не заходить к нему и не делать уборку. Наверное, старый дурак боится, что ты разобьешь его склянки. Пусть сидит в грязи, если хочет, не будем ему мешать. Окей. Научный журнал алхимика. Страница исписана мелкими неразборчивым почерком. На них описаны результаты опытов и осмотр пациентов. Встречаются непонятные символы. Сложность некоторых рецептов не оставляет сомнений. Автор этих записей был очень хорошим алхимиком. Так, панацею взяли. Так, перчатки кузнеца. Монеты. Опа, сейчас. Так, ну все хуже, чем у меня есть. По весу у меня, кстати, тут вес еще есть. Половину уже занял. Надо продать. Так. Пойдем обратно. Сейчас посмотрим, что будет.
Have you finally made up your mind?
Так, показать флакон с лекарствами, вот.
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief.
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Прикольно. Так. Опа-на, кутеж вовсю здесь был, смотрю. Так, ладно. Так, где этот продавец несчастья? Тут закрыто все. О, ключи от кодового трактирщика. Понятно. Блин, взлом это прям полезные вещи, я вам скажу. А я, кстати, у меня уровень же поднялся, я могу взлом изучить. О, я могу здесь прокачать, кстати. Плюс 20% прокачаем. Да. О, приз получили по стопам мастеров. Отлично. Так, характеристика. Нету. Таланты тоже нету. Ну ладно. Так. Так, ну это записка, которую мы нашли. Окей. Ну, здравствуй.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Ну, кстати, документы доказывают, что он правду, в принципе, говорит. Ну, что он был уважающим, не то, что это то подставил. Давайте о прошлом спросим.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I was unfortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you gonna do with me, sir?
Так, что мы с ним сделаем-то? Арестовать его или помочь покинуть город? Но если мы поможем покинуть город, то, блин. Ладно, поможем покинуть. Всем поможем.
But you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Так, пойдем сейчас с толпой поговорим. У нас, в принципе, есть этот, мы можем его вывести. Где здесь? Сюда. Так, это не то.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Locked.
Заперто. О, открыли. Опа-на.
The key to the tavern.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Так, ну да, не будем тогда с толпой разговаривать. Или попробовать все-таки. Может, мы их уговорим. Давай пробуем.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
How absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
Так, используем интуицию. Мы прокачиваем все равно. Напомним побочных эффектах.
And so you plan on waiting here? I do not advise that. All of you drank one of those potions, am I right?
You're right, we did. Tasted of death. I did nothing for me ulcer.
As for me, I only drank a few drops. And my tooth is aching more than ever.
Alas, you need only drink a mere drop for it to provoke paralysis.
Paralysis?
A terrible side effect. The symptoms appear sooner or later. No one is spared from them.
What? Are we doomed then?
Everyone. Except, of course, those going to see a doctor to receive the antidote.
What are we gonna do? The doctor costs a fortune. We're all gonna end up like statues.
Listen to me, everyone. I know a good doctor that will help us. Come on, follow me.
That charlatan will just have to wait to get what's coming to him.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Так, пойдем. С толпой мы разобрались. Ну, круто, да, то, что есть вот несколько вариантов. То есть можно было через задний ход провести. Вот, не знаю, что туда было бы. Вот. Либо вот так вот договориться с толпой. В принципе, тоже резонно. Почему нет?
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahib.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
Так, все отпустили. Ну все, пойдем поговорим с альянсом. Посольство. Да нет, я сам дойду. Так, ну, не знаю, как на это реагирует, то, что тебя телепортируют. Ну, в принципе, с одной стороны, чтобы времени не тратить. Но с другой стороны, я как бы хочу сам побегать.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Хочу продать мне много вещей. Так, вот это продаем. Поношенную шляпу. А, вот. А вещи были только на продажу. Странно. Ладно.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Да, вам тоже спасибо. Смола. Так, ладно, на склады потом придем. Ну да. Фонд. Странно. Квартира, фонд тут есть, и склады есть, фонд. Очень странно. Так. Постоянно забываю ускоряться на X.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Так, ну давай скроем правду от алхимика.
He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the coin guard tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Now that your affair is taken care of, are you planning on helping the historians I spoke to you about?
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally grateful.
It was nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Так, окей, значит, помогли продавцу уйти. Вот, при этом сохранили хорошие отношения с послом. Вот, и помогли ученым. Сейчас нам надо еще провернуть что-то здесь. С данным послом.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Так, ну, блин. Я не знаю. Давай солжем.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
Так, ну репутацию сохранили, третий уровень, отлично.
Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Так, все, с этим послом тоже разобрались, отлично. Так. У нас уровень. О, офигенно. То есть мы его замораживаем еще или вот это. Давай урон увеличим. Пускай урон будет еще увеличен. Так, хорошо. Так, денег мы нормально уже, 538 монет, прилично так скопили. Так, с этим мы разобрались, с этим мы разобрались. Давайте посмотрим, что у нас еще есть. Вот, монетную стражу можно пойти поговорить с квартирмейстером Казаром в Сирене. То есть это вот после, как, какой, во второй серии мы с вами, получается, помогли Курту договориться с продавцом, чтобы больше не платить. То есть мы один раз заплатили и нам вернут деньги, соответственно. Вот, и после этого надо поговорить с начальником, я так понимаю, Курта. Давайте так и сделаем. Так, это нам, получается, надо сюда. Ага. Вот, кстати, можно здесь пройти. Отлично. Отлично. Так. О, значок вижу. Оп, чуть не пропустили. Ящик. Ягода боярышника. Лишней не будет. Вон еще ящик. Блин, нормально так спрятано. Легко пропустить. Так, доска объявлений. Пусто.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes, we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 3D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do
Ну,
what's
с
required.
кораблем мы же на остров плывем. Но сейчас мы ближайший корабль. Чем мы с его не возьмем? Так, ладно, что у нас дальше-то? Так. Опа-на. Ясно. Неотправленное письмо. Надеюсь, когда ты вернешься из Альсада, тебе придет это письмо. Если, конечно, еще кто-то останется в живых. Я уже почти ничего не вижу и пишу с большим трудом. Прости, сынок. Твое наследство будет небольшим. Мародеры уже наверняка разгромили нашу книжную лавку. Надеюсь, спрятанную в доме шкатулку они не нашли. Береги себя, сынок. И если найдешь деньги, беги на этот чудесный остров, на котором, говорят, нет ни болезней, ни горя. Твой любящий отец. Шкатулка. Ну, мы нашли шкатулку там с деньгами тогда. Вот, может, это про это говорили? Там, в принципе, шкафы были книжные. Так. Ну, опять, да, с этим поговорить. По поводу этого. Давай мы Юнгу найдем. Напомню, да, что Юнга один из тех, кто должен управлять кораблем из команды капитана, на корабле которого мы плывем на остров. Он пропал. 2 дня уже не выходил на связь. Нас попросили его найти. Вот. И сказали, что есть у него товарищи, с которыми он хорошо общается. О, бушлат матроса. Вдруг пригодится. Кстати, можно было бушлат матрос здесь взять. О, вот это прикольно. Дневник контрабандиста. У меня 2 новых зайца. Хотят уехать в Альсад, пока их не поймали инквизиторы. Это усложняет работу. Думаю, я смогу незаметно провести их на корабль, но придется потрудиться. Надеюсь, им хватит терпения. Спрячу их пока на складе за портовым управлением. Туда-то инквизиторы в жизнь не сунутся. Круто.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taking the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Давайте о Васке сначала спросим.
What do
Что
you think
думает?
about Captain Vasca?
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
25 нет, капитан. Не знаю, мне уже казалось, мы все лет 30. Так, ну ладно, давайте о Юнге поспрашиваем. Ну да, давайте, когда видели его последний день?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Why? I haven't the faintest idea.
Так,
What
привычки.
does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going.
Над каналом.
Farewell. Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
What do you think about Captain Vasca?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof, gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mess too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift a veil on this.
Это странное дело какое-то. Очень странно. Родственники богатей, который сам напросил с ним преданности, он у нас, и мы его убьем, если не получите большого выкупа. Тащите туго набитый кошелек в переулок на юге в квартале старых складов. Че, посерьезно его похитили, потому что он богатый? Странно. О. Куй пока куется, как говорится. Так, ну ладно, думаю, на этом все. В следующей серии продолжим искать Юнгу. Но мне кажется, ребята перепутали, либо парень этот наврал, типа он там богатей, из богатой семьи, и его украли. О, подберем вот это еще. Вот. Так что продолжим расследование. После этого мы поможем, получается, Курту. Ну и затем закончим линию, которую начали еще в первой серии. Найдем нашего кузена, который перепил и пропал. С вами был Инди Bruck. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, пробивайте колокольчики. Пока-пока, до встречи.